HB Duran from VideoGameNewsSource.com. We have infiltrated the Umbrella Corporation here at Denver Comic-Con. I was able to convince them to give me an interview. Despite my previous history with stars, they've actually been pretty cool to me today. I'm here with Chris, called sign Gambit, to tell us a little bit more about the Umbrella Corporation. What are you guys doing at the show today? Is there a zombie outbreak, something we should worry about?
At the moment, we do have our one zombie. We've kind of tamed him. He's kind of, acting all right at the moment. Currently, we are doing donations and everything and raising money for Pop Culture Classroom, which is the same thing that Comic-Con is actually working with, and it's a really cool literacy course that teaches through comic books and different means like that. So it's kind of a fun, nerdy way for kids to learn to read and things like that. And we're very, very proud to help support that and everything. And we're just really happy to be here. We love doing these events. So.
Well, you guys always do such an amazing job, and everyone is always so enthusiastic and so happy to take pictures with the fans, and, you guys raise money for a lot of different organizations. What are some other organizations that you work with?
In the past, we have worked with Lone Survivor. We have worked with Wounded Warrior. We did work with a comic book classroom, which is very similar to Pop Culture Classroom. It's essentially close to the same thing. A multitude of other charities. When we do this Denver Zombie Crawl, we raise money and food for Food Drive of the Rockies and things like that. So pretty much any event that we go to, we'll find a charity and just give the money to it. So.
Now, all of you have invested so much time and energy also into your uniforms. What would you say is maybe the average cost of a uniform, or do you guys get really creative with that?
Okay. Well, a few of us got lucky and were prior military or law enforcement or something, so we've actually reused old equipment and gear. But certain circumstances come up where we have to buy things like the mock firearms and vests and things like that to kind of get the right mock-up. Some people have spent a couple hundred. I know some of us have gone well over 1,000. Just to support the cause. We're very adamant about looking the part and being accurate and professional with it. We don't want to look terrible to try and raise money for somebody else. So, we do our best. We get as much stuff as humanly possible.
Well, you guys look great. Now, we were talking earlier about your fleet of vehicles.
Yeah.
How many vehicles do you have?
We have roughly about 9 vehicles. Right now, we're working with the Ranger. We've got it decked out. We've got the lights all over it, a minigun on the back. Usually we'll have a sniper posted on the roof while it's parked. We have our Magnum, which is the one in most of our posters and stuff. Many people will see it driving around downtown Denver and everything, because it actually stays here. Got a couple Dodge Neons, some vans, a couple other cars and stuff. So we got quite a few, about nine or so vehicles in total for our fleet. And for, I think, Zombie Crawl last year, we actually had a majority of them convoying down the roads with all the lights and stuff going, so people were really loving that. And it was really cool. It's a really cool group that we work with. So
I take it you're a Resident Evil fan?
Huge Resident Evil fan. I'll embarrass myself a little bit even to say that I've played every one of them and know all the backstories and lore to everything, which is, I guess not too embarrassing. I love video games, so.
80% of my brain is made up of Silent Hill lore, so I'm right there with you.
Same way. Most of my favorites: Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid, Silent Hill, all the good stuff. So.
So where can we find you if people want to support you or check you guys out? Where can they go?
You can find us on Facebook, Umbrella Corp Denver. It's really easy, just Umbrella Corp Denver on Facebook. You can message us on there. Google, you can Google our name. You'll find our car right there every single time. As of right now, we're handing out cards and all kinds of fun stuff for that. So, yeah, you can find us pretty easy.
Do you have merchandise as well?
Yes, absolutely. We're selling T-shirts, and for the ladies, we're actually selling booty shorts now. We got a big stock of that in, which is awesome. We're selling posters. We're out of patches at the moment, unfortunately. We're going to try and get some more in, but we got stickers and all kinds of stuff like that. And as of right now, we still got a raffle going for a big zombie survival bag that we put together. So that's a pretty cool deal. So,
what advice would you give for a con goer that might run into the Walking Dead? What should someone do? Should they come get you? Is there a survival tip?
Yes, usually run unless you, I mean, obviously you got the gear to handle yourself. You can, take care of yourself. Depends on which one it is too. If it's the slow walking ones, you might be able to get away pretty easily. 28 days later, just lay down in a ball and just cry, because I think it's over at that point.
I haven't seen the Tyrant this year, so...
No, we've unfortunately not run into him yet, so fingers crossed.
He hasn't gotten out this year?
No, he hasn't. We didn't let him loose. We got better containment units this time. So.
Oh, good for you. He gives me a heart attack every time I go around the corner. Just when I think I'm safe, then it's like, stars! And I'm like, ah! Well, thank you so much for your time. You guys have a great con.
Yeah, we definitely will.
For Denver Comic Con 2015, I'm HB Duran, and remember, aim for the head.